blessings on top of blessings to the squad and the family. You already know it's Armin with real talk and more boxing talk for you guys involving my guy Terence, Bud Crawford, and Canelo Alvarez, man. Reading up on Boxing News 24, I have heard Canelo Alvarez actually say this multiple times, so it was nothing new to me, but I figured we'd talk about it anyway, man. Canelo Alvarez calling Terence Bud Crawford's resume in a respectful way ass, trash, basura, not up to par, not top shelf, not top notch, man. And Terence Crawford was not feeling it, bro. And I recently made a video saying, Terence Crawford made a post saying he remembers, what you said or what we said, and we're going to eat our words or something like that. And I feel like he was talking about Canelo Alvarez because Crawford defending his legacy saying, LOL on X. That's crazy. So every fighter I fought is not good but one. Noted, just remember what you said because I've always had the joy in making somebody look like nobody, said Terence Crawford on X, reading on Boxing News 24. Basically, Canelo Alvarez saying the only real significant name that Terence Crawford has on his resume was Errol Spence Jr. And a lot of people feel like Errol Spence Jr. was a shell of himself, bro. A lot of people feel like Errol Spence Jr. after that car accident and how much he was partying, later in his career, I guess, before he fought Crawford and whatnot, bro. Terence, Errol Spence was not the same fighter anymore, man. So Terence Crawford, unfortunately, is not getting the credit he deserves for fighting Errol Spence. And I do think that's BS. But what Canelo Alvarez said is what a lot of people feel, bro. What Canelo Alvarez said outside in these streets when people talk about boxing, their favorite boxers and resumes, bro. Not everybody, bro, but I'm going to say 90% of people say Terence Crawford's resume, is just not it, bro. It's just not it. And some of biggest Crawford's wins, bro, you got to think about it. Gamboa, Ricky Burns, Amir Khan, which Amir Khan was much later in his career. Kell Brook, man, he had terrible losses to Triple G and Errol Spence Jr. Then you got, Jose Benavidez Jr. You got Jeff Horn, Victor Postol, Sean Porter towards the end of his career, bro. That dude was ready to retire. Errol Spence and Madrimov, man. Many people actually can argue that the most talented fighter that Terence Crawford did fight was Madrimov. Why Paulie Malignaggi, Canelo hating ass Paulie Malignaggi, bro, came out saying he believes Madrimov is a better fighter than Canelo Alvarez, bro. You can't make this thing up, bro. You can't make it up. But I'm going to go ahead and say what Crawford could do, bro, is Crawford could shut all of us up, bro. If Crawford goes in there and beats Canelo Alvarez, which I highly doubt, I find it damn near impossible for him to accomplish that, he could shut all of us up. But what Canelo Alvarez is saying, the biggest name he has on his resume is Errol Spence. It is true. But boxing politics, and I feel like just promoters, Terence Crawford got the short end of the stick many times in his career because looking at these big wins, I don't see a Mikey Garcia when he was at 140 pounds. I don't see Danny Garcia at welterweight when Danny Garcia was peaking, bro. I didn't see him fight, Sean Porter way back when he should have, but I don't feel like that was Crawford's fault once again, bro. I don't see, most importantly, everybody wanted to see a Keith Thurman here, bro. A Ugas here, bro. Maybe a Manny Pacquiao here, bro. What people are saying, Terence Crawford, bro, these guys are good fighters, bro. Gamboa is a good fighter. Postol is a good fighter. Jeff Horn, these guys are not scrubs, bro. They're not bad fighters, but they're not these elite names that people want to see on your resume. And I still have Terence Crawford pound for pound being one of the best fighters still in the world, bro. But Terence Crawford getting upset over this, it's just a reality. I'm sure he's probably tired of hearing it over and over again. But Canelo Alvarez is not the first that has said this. Many have said this, bro, from fighters to people involved in boxing and just fans out here in the real world and on the streets. When we talk about boxing, a lot of people talk trash about Crawford's resume, bro. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. Crawford just doesn't have the best names on his resume, bro. You got to keep it a buck, man, and you just got to be unbiased with it, bro. Kell Brook, Sean Porter, unfortunately, even Errol Spence, a lot of people say these guys were just a shell of themselves, bro. And that's why, honestly, bro, I do give Crawford, his props for beating Spence because I actually thought Spence might beat Crawford just for the simple fact, yeah, I think Crawford pound for pound is one of the best in the world. But like I seen Spence, fight Danny Garcia when Danny Garcia was in his prime. I seen Spence fight a way better version of Kell Brook. I seen Spence fight a better version of Sean Porter, fight Ugas. But, man, you got to give props to Crawford, man. Crawford went in there and made it look easy, bro. Was it the car accident? I don't know. Was it the drinking and partying? I don't know. But Crawford did make that fight look easy, and I feel like he doesn't get a fair shake. A lot of people really don't give him the credit he deserves for that fight. But as far as Canelo Alvarez, saying you just got one big name on your resume, bro, it's the truth. It doesn't mean that these guys aren't good fighters, bro, but these guys aren't the elite fighters that everybody wanted to see you fight. These guys aren't a Mikey Garcia, for example. These guys aren't a Danny Garcia. These guys aren't a Keith Thurman. These guys aren't a Ugas, bro. These guys aren't a Manny Pacquiao. These guys are not none of these dudes, bro. And I'm not saying Crawford was ducking the smoke from any of these dudes. I really do feel like the dirty politics of boxing got in the way of him landing these huge fights. But in all reality, at the end of the day, you really can't argue that the most talented fighter on Crawford's resume is probably Madrimov, bro, if you really think about it. So, Crawford, you could go in there and prove the world wrong and shock the world and do the impossible, which I don't see, no way in hell happening. But, man, Canelo Alvarez is not the only one saying this about Terence Crawford's resume, bro. These are my thoughts and my opinions, man. Let me know if you guys think I'm tripping. Let me know if you guys think Canelo and a lot of these other fighters are tripping, bro. Again, I think Crawford pound for pound is one of the best in the world, bro. You got Usyk over there, Inoue over there, bro. Who else we got there, man? We got Canelo over there. Crawford, man, he's top 5 for sure, bro. But his resume, bro, is just not top shelf, man. At the end of the day, man, let me know your guys' thoughts and your guys' opinion, man. Always hit that like button, comment, sub, all that good stuff that helps with the algorithm. It's your boy Armin with Real Talk, man. I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. And again, bro, I don't think it's a sign of disrespect. And again, I think these fighters are good fighters, but they weren't the elite that a lot of people wanted to see Bud fight against. It's unfortunate that it didn't happen. We out of here.